Calf raises are a nice simple exercise to activate our calf muscle on the back of our lower leg. So starting position is feet about shoulder width position. You're going to focus on pushing through your big toe and the ball of your foot here. So in around these areas, rather than the weight shifting out onto your little toes. So from here, stand nice and straight, push up through the big toe and the ball of the foot, keep nice and sturdy and back down. From the side, feet shoulder width, you're going to push up, squeeze, back down, up and back down. So small little squeeze at the top to really engage the muscle, and it's a nice activation. Monkeys is a great way to get the upper back and shoulder area woken up. So we're going to start off with our hands out. We're going to bring our hands one over the top, one in behind. You're going to try and touch your fingers together at the back. Then push right back out and alternate onto the opposite side. From the back, we push out, hand comes over, down, try and touch your fingers, big squeeze, push back out, and then onto the opposite side. You know that I have one tight side, everybody generally has one side that's harder than the other, but the closer you can get, the more you do it, your mobility will increase, so it's great. Spiderman to Windmill is a great dynamic warm-up exercise. We use that to get some leg and upper body warm-up done to get the blood flowing in the total body. Starting position, push-up position. Foot comes up outside your hand. You're going to sink your hips towards the ground, so sink them down. The same hand as the foot rotates up towards the roof when you follow with your eyes. After that, bring the foot back, alternate onto the opposite side, sink the hips. Same hand again, rotate the spine and repeat. And that's your lunge and a reach is a great total body dynamic exercise to really get the blood flowing in the body. We use it for warm-ups mostly. So start position, feet together. You're going to step out, bring your knee over your ankle. From here, knee comes down, the same time the hands come up, you reach up, step back. Opposite side, step out, down, reach up. And again, from the side, we're going to step out, back knee down, reach up, and then back. And that's your lunge and reach. Jumping jacks are one of our more common cardiovascular exercises. This is really designed to get the heart rate up and going in a nice simple movement pattern, working both the upper and lower body. Our starting position, feet together, hands down by the side. From here, jump out and hands up and then back in. That's your movement. So you can go in a slow movement just to keep moving, or you can work jumping jacks really fast if you want as well. So that's the jumping jack. Squat jumps are a lower body plyometric exercise, so they're explosive in their nature. This is really going to get the heart and lungs working, and you really feel it in your legs. Starting position, our feet are outside your hips. From here, you're going to take a small bend and you're going to jump and then sit right down and jump again. You want to land on the heel with a soft knee so your hips are able to go straight down rather than landing with a stiff leg and getting impact on the knees. So from the side, feet are outside the hips. We're going to take that little bend, jump, back down, jump, back down. So you want to work through those as nice and quick as possible, keeping your feet in the same position. Focus on landing on the heel with a soft knee, allowing you to sit straight down and explode back up. And that's lunges, our quad dominant squat variation, where we're going to lunge out with one foot, out, keep our knee over our ankle, sit down with the back leg and step back up. On the other side, out, keep your knee over your ankle, back knee down, squat back up, keeping our torso upright throughout. From the side, we're going to lunge out, down, squat back up, out, down, and back up. And this is our lunge, alternating lunge. Mountain climbers are a great dynamic exercise for our core and our hip flexors. So our starting position is going to be down, on the ground, hands are in underneath our shoulders so we have a nice solid position to move from. From here, you're going to bring a knee to your same elbow on both sides, so bring it up and back, and that's a slow mountain climber. You can also work nice and fast to get the heart and lungs working. So hands in under the shoulders, knee to same elbow, moving from the hip flexor, or you can go fast on these and really work so you get your heart and lungs incorporated into both the core and hip flexor exercise. That's a mountain climber. A squat hold is an isometric hold on our lower body. We really want to get this right so we really activate and around our quad muscles and our groin areas. So from the starting position, feet are outside the hips. From here, you're going to sit down, keep your knees pushed out. When we get down to parallel, so our hips are in line with our knees, we pull our elbows just inside the knee and we use our hands to lever them out and really create some tension around our hip and groin area as well as our quads. So from the side, feet outside the hips, we're going to sit down, down and back, and then we're going to lever the knees out to create that tension along the groin. And that's 8 count bodybuilders are a full body burpee variation. It can be quite difficult, but do your best to get them done, and there's a couple of regressions you can do to make them a little bit easier. Our starting position is going to be feet outside the hips. We're going to work through 8 counts of movement. So the first count is hands down. This is 1. Feet jump back together is 2. They jump out, which is 3. Back in is 4. Then you're going to do a push up. Down is 5. Push up is 6. You're going to jump back up. Plant your feet is 7. Pull the hips through is 8. So there are your 8 counts. I'll do them from the side. So start out, feet outside the hips. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And with the push-up, you can pop to your knees and do the push-up from your knees if you need to during the movement. And if you're at a stage where you can step up and down into the movement, then please do. And that's an 8 count body. Flutter kick is a lower abdominal core movement where we're going to engage our hip flexors throughout the movement and really work the lower part of our core. Your starting position is on the ground, lying on your back. I like to pull my knees into my chest, which means our lower back is on the ground. From here, you're going to push your feet out about 6 inches off the ground and keep your toes pulled back towards you. This engages our hip flexors, which is the driving force behind the movement. From here, feet come heel to toe distance, up and down, keeping the toes pulled back throughout, and you work for the prescribed time. This is called a flutter kick. Oblique climbers are a dynamic core exercise. We're going to really work the obliques across our core area throughout the movement. So we're going to start off in our hand plank position, so hands are right under the shoulders. From here, like a mountain climber, except you want to bring your knee across to your opposite elbow to really pull across on the core. So you can work these slow or fast, depending on the exercise type. If you want more of a resistance and to really feel it, you go slow, keep a nice slow tempo. If you want to get the heart and lungs working, really feel that burn, you can go nice and fast in oblique climbers. So from the side, push up position, knee across towards your opposite elbow. There's no right or wrong, get as close as you can, and then you can work really fast depending on the exercise goal. And that's an oblique plank is an isometric core exercise and upper body exercise. So we're going to hold tension on our chest, our arms and our core throughout this movement. So hands, starting position, our hands in under our shoulders so the joints are stacked. So shoulder over elbow over wrist. This allows the weight to distribute down through the heel of the hand perfect. From here, you're going to come up with your hips and feet and hold this position for as long as specified. That's a hand plank. So from the side, hands in under the shoulders, feet back, hips down. If you struggle with the hips in this, sink into the ground, just squeeze your glutes and squeeze your quads, and this will help hold in place on the hand plank when you're struggling.